Hey guys, this is Sahil from AIESEC in Mumbai, and today I have someone really special with me. My really good friend Tanishq had been for exchange programs to two countries, and here we have Tanishq's mom with us, and we're gonna be asking her few questions, like about her experience, like what she went through, and how did she find that her son when he went for the exchange program. So, over to you.
Yes, Sahil, tell me.
Yeah. So, how was it? Like, what was your reaction when Tanishq initially when he approached to you and getting permission about the this entire exchange program?
Yeah, so first when he told me that he would like to go for an exchange program, I was very skeptical because till then he had never traveled alone uh, out of the country. He did travel to local places in India, but then I was again skeptical about which country he's going to go. With so much of political changes happening
Mm-hmm.
all over the world, when he said that he would, he's narrowed it down to Egypt. As a parent, you have your own set of concerns as as far as safety is concerned, or how is he going to adjust to a totally different culture. But yeah, it overall it was a good experience for him, and I'm glad I let him go.
All right. So, when he finally went there, how often would you talk to him and about what are the experiences? Like, how often do you talk to him? Like,
So I spoke to him the day he reached there. In fact, he had given me another ISEC's number,
okay.
ISEC from Egypt, and his cell was not reachable because he had not taken a card. So I contacted the other person there, and then once I knew that he's reached safely, I was fine. And then he called me after he got a local SIM, and we used to be in contact with each other predominantly on WhatsApp, and then once in a while I used to make a video call to him or a Skype call. But then it was Ramadan when he went to Egypt, and so he would practically be sleeping throughout the day,
Okay.
and they would be awake at night. And then with the time zone, but then yes, there used to be a little overlap where both of
Mm-hmm.
us are awake, and then we would chat at that time.
Okay. So you would have seen, I'm pretty sure, that a lot of changes after he came back from the beautiful experiences.
Oh yes, both the times. In fact, when he went to Egypt, I put him on a direct flight to Egypt because I was not sure, how they are going to manage with the transit time and the change of flights or change of terminals. But then when he went to Vietnam, there was no option because there was no direct flight. But he did manage well, and everything went on very smoothly. When he came back, yes, definite change in him as a personality, more confident than what he was earlier, able to make his own decisions. So his time management skills, I think, went up phenomenally well because previously, I had to, even before college, I had to wake him up or tell him, yeah, now you have to leave, now get up, do this and. But after he came from there, I found that he was managing on his own. He was scheduling. He was doing a lot more things than what he was doing previously.
Become more independent.
More independent, managing the college and the ISEC work, managing all his shoots. So definitely time management and confidence was something which I would really call.
Okay. So then, how would you tell other parents about this entire thing? Because there are many parents who somewhat hesitate to send their children to exchange programs abroad. So,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts? Like, what message would you convey?
Yeah, you must go. I think I would like to tell the parents that we must send the children. One thing, because at this age, what we learn from textbooks is very much limited than what we actually learn when you travel. So travel, I think, is one of the best teachers that any person would have. And then children getting exposed to a different culture, to a different environment, to different languages, that itself is a learning in itself.
Hmm.
So that exposure, which we cannot give it to our children, no matter what books you give, and no matter how much they read, or no matter how much they surf on the net, what you experience yourself when you go abroad, and then the living conditions there,
Hmm.
you learn to adjust to different people, different culture. I think it's a must for every child.
Okay.
So I really encourage that parents should send their children abroad.
So, and what are your like final thoughts on the entire ISEC journey? Like, what would you like to say to the audience about AIESEC and the exchange programs,
Yeah,
like overall?
so I think it's making the child much more mature
Hmm.
compared to the other age children whom I see who are not into ISEC. I think they're becoming more organized. You know, they are becoming more systematic when they work. So I'm seeing his schedules when he's making his schedules, or when I see him making his charts for the entire, or his to-do list for the day or for the month. I think that personal organization as a team, you know, your coordination skills. So as an organization, it's giving him a lot of strength, or not only on his personal front, to manage his college front and to manage as a team. So it's definitely helping him a lot.
Okay. So that's really like it's building like complete. It's like a personal development for
Personal development.
yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. You
Yeah.
said it.
So this was what she had to tell about the entire AIESEC journey and how important it is for a child to go through different adventures and how exchange programs change a personality of a person. And so that's it for now, guys. We'll be seeing you next time with another interview. Thank you, ma'am.